Now, to prevent technical failures at DC's 911 Office of Unified Communications. Now, this all comes after OUC's computers went down 8 times just since May. Earlier this month, during one of those outages, an infant died while waiting for help. Senior investigative reporter Lisa Fletcher is in studio to unpack more from the first closed-door briefing and press conference that the city has held since that baby's death. And Lisa, you've covered serious mistakes at 911 for years. Does this new 22-point plan address the root of the problem?
Not the bulk of the problems that we've been reporting on, typically which seem to be caused by individuals who don't have proper training and supervision. This 22-point plan primarily addresses IT personnel, their training and equipment, and upgrades. We're told the August 2nd computer crash was caused by an IT worker. So the steps being suggested would hopefully avoid a repeat of that incident and prevent future outages by upgrading equipment.
We found many root causes, really different one for each cause. In this case, on August 2nd, we had a case of an IT contractor that worked for the city's IT department pushing through a change into a system that was supposed to be done to 1 or 2 workstations in a really controlled training environment, and inadvertently pushed it through to every workstation in all of OUC.
That's City Administrator Kevin Donahue. He says that what caused the August 2nd crash was that. But what is important, Scott, for us to remember here is that when the computers went down, dispatchers had to switch to manually sending crews, and there was a mistake. 2 unavailable crews were sent to help that baby that was in cardiac arrest. And public safety experts tell us that 911 centers, they are trained that when computers go offline, that they follow up with crews to make sure that they're actually available and that they're en route to the victims. And it looks like that took about 15 minutes for that to actually happen.
Oh, way too long. Now, with regard to that August 2nd incident, there's also an investigation underway, by MPD.
There is. In fact, I just got off the phone with an MPD spokesperson, and he told me that they are in the early stages of an investigation, but this is not a criminal investigation. He said that this may rise to the level of negligence.
Okay.
They will find out what happened. They are strictly focusing on August 2nd, but right now this is simply an investigation, and they're on a fact-finding mission.
Okay, all right. And Lisa, we appreciate all that insight. DC officials also repeatedly claim, by the way, that the amount of 911 calls that they receive each year puts them among the busiest in the country, a talking point repeated 3 times in yesterday's rare on-camera briefing.
And also recognize we have a system of 1.8 million calls that come in each year.
We process 1.8 million calls here. We're getting to those calls.
We take 1.8 million calls a year, and I recognize that some of them don't go perfectly.
Now, we will stay on top of that 22-point plan to fix the problems, to be able to handle that large of a call volume. 7 News has extensive I-team reporting on the Office of Unified Communications and the 911 office's ongoing issues. Just scan the QR code that's on your screen right now, right there on the bottom left. That'll take you directly to our I-team page. It has everything from Lisa's newest reporting to the $800 bonuses that were offered to employees simply for showing up on the job.